Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let me share the PTron Bassbuds Sports Bluetooth wireless earbud full review with its pros and cons. So this is a new device from the brand PTron. Well, firstly on its unboxing, so this is the package. So on the front here is a view of the PTron Bassbuds Sports, and it's a true wireless stereo earphones. And on the rear side, here are some of the specifications are included. It have a 10 of a driver size and has a support of 10-meter connection range, and it is on demand of open space, and it has a IPX4 water and sweat resistant support, dual HD mic, and it comes with the 3 color variants totally: black, blue black, and then black yellow. Well, on after opening the package, so you will get a PTron Bassbuds Sports Bluetooth wireless earbud along with the charging case, and then USB Type-C cable and pair of ear tips, and then a PTron warranty registration card, and then a Bassbuds Sports user manual. So these are all the accessories you will get in the package. Now let's move on to PTron Bassbuds Sports physical overview. Well guys, now this is the PTron Bassbuds charging case. The charging case is also looks like a briefcase. It's actually quite large in size. So as you seen here, so this is how the charging case actually looks like. On the front here is the PTron branding, and at the left side here is a USB Type-C port has been given. So using this you can charge this charging case, and the charging case is actually having a total of 400 mAh of battery. And after opening this briefcase, nothing but a charging case. So, and inside here you will get a pair of earbuds placed in the charging case, and it's also magnetic supported. And inside the charging case here is a L and R is mentioned, and at the bottom, so here is the LED lights. So total of 4 LED lights has been given, so which denotes the actual battery for the charging case. Now the LED is not blinks, that means the charging case is not having a battery. So if the LED lights blinks, 4 lights, means the charging case is having a full battery like that. And this charging case is actually built on a very good quality, so it is actually very sturdy, and the build quality is also super good. As you see in the charging case door, so the door is also comes with a very good build quality, and it is actually super sturdy. And the charging case is actually quite bigger because of this earbud. So this time the earbud is actually designed like this from the brand PTron, because it's named as a PTron Bassbuds Sports. So it is actually built for users like who are going walking or jogging. The earbud is actually designed for the sports related persons. So moving on to the earbud, so this is the earbud actually, and here is the ear hook support, and this ear hook is actually helps to protect from fall down from the ears. And it is also detachable. You can easily detach this ear hook from the earbud. So you can also use this earbud without the ear hook also, or with the ear hook also, as per your wish. And on looking on the earbud, so this earbud is having a dedicated microphone, and both the earbuds having dedicated microphone, and both has a LED flash. So it flashes blue with a red, that means pairing mode, and only blue means it is actually connected, and if it is blinks a red mode, red color means that it denotes that it is actually charging. So while you are placing this earbud in the charging case, it actually blinks the red color. And here is the multifunction button. So using this button you can able to make some of the functions. By single tapping this, it actually play or pause the song, and by double tapping it actually switches to the next song. By triple tapping it actually switches to the previous song, and by press and holding this button for a 2 second, it activate the Google Assistant or Apple Siri. And in case if you are receiving calls, means by single tap you can able to attend or disconnect the calls. So these are all the function you can able to make, but this earbud is not supported for increasing or decreasing the volume function. And on the rear side, so here's the charging connector port, and left L and R is mentioned, and this L is mentioned, and similarly for this earbud R is mentioned. So and this earbud is actually designed quite larger. So as you see in here, the earbud is actually built designed like a large in size. So we'll check how it will be its wearing in next. And here is the ear tips. You can also change the ear tips to the other size based on your wearing comfortness. Well, now let's check this PTron Bassbuds Sports wearing, how it will be comfortable for wearing like that. And now in terms of wearing, so actually this PTron Bassbuds Sports earbud is not like a in-ear type earbud, so it is like a on-ear type earbud, and also along with the earbud they given a ear hook support, and it is actually easily detachable. You can also detach this hook from the earbud, and you can also wear plainly like this also. So you can, without the ear hook also you can able to wear. And at the same time, so now based on the wearing, so it is not having that much of suitability on wearing. So whenever I am actually I'm wearing like this, so after that, so it is actually not properly wearing, and it is because of the ear tips you are using. So it is actually a medium size, I think. In case the wearing is not that much comfortable for you means, so just try to replace the ear tips with a small one or a larger one like that. So after replacing that, there might be a chance of better and comfort wearing. And apart from that, so based on the wearing, and now I am actually weird, and even though I am actually shake my heads, so now actually the earbud is actually slightly comes out, but with the help of this ear hook it still not fall down, but the earbud is actually getting out from the ears. And at the same time there might be a chance of better wearing by replacing the ear tips. Well, overall in terms of wearing, so I am not that much satisfied, so it is not giving that much comfortness on wearing. So on comparing with the other products like in PTron itself, we are already reviewed most of the PTron Bassbuds Bluetooth wireless earbud. So in the in-ear type earbud, like a small size earbuds is also so comfortably fits into my ear, but this earbud is not designed like that. So it is actually they are actually given this ear hook. So with the help of this ear hook, the earbud will never fall down, but there might be a chance for fall down also. Then moving on to the connection range. So we didn't know what is the actual Bluetooth version for this PTron Bassbuds Sports. So but on my testing the multiple devices for the connection range, so I have actually tested with the smart TV, Android smartphones. I have connected two more Android smartphones, and then laptop, and then a normal PC. So by connecting with all these devices, so it has some of the connection range issues, like for example while connecting in the smartphone like that means, so once I after connected, so even I kept the smartphone to my packet also, and there is a flickering in the songs. The songs is not playing continuously, and this is because of the connection range issues. And like these issues is actually happened in the laptop and the personal computer also, but in the smart TV there might be some of the better connection range compared to all these devices. So overall connection range is also not that much good. Then moving on to the audio and call quality. So in terms of audio and call quality, so firstly, so in terms of audio quality, for audios also I have tested with the multiple devices, so as like smart TV, smartphone, and then laptop, and then PC. So by testing with all of these, first of all, you will not get a bad experience while hearing audio through this PTron Bassbuds Sports. So it has a good audio quality, so it has a good bass sounds, and the vocals is also almost clear. And while connecting in a smartphone, you will get a more sounds than the laptop and computer. And likewise in the smart TV also you will get a more sounds. The sound effects are more in the smart TV and then Android smartphones compared to the laptop and then PC. And likewise in terms of bass quality, so this earbud is actually having a bass. You will feel the bass, but it is not having that advanced bass sounds. It is not having a dedicated bass sounds like that. So you will not have some boom like effect like bass effects, but it has a normal bass effect. You will feel the bass, that's it. And in terms of stereo effects, so in the Android smartphones there is some of the stereo effects. You can able to feel the left and right earbud hearing, but some of the songs only you can able to feel that you able to feel the only lyrics at the left earbud and music at the right earbud, like that effects. So that like effects will actually comes only with the laptop and then smart TV only. In the Android smartphone you will not get that much of full stereo effects, but in Android smartphones also you'll get some of the stereo effects like small sounds or tinny sounds, like playing in the left and right and switch over from the left to right, like that tinny stereo effects you can able to make to feel, but not like a full stereo effects. But in the laptop and smart TV you can able to experience that full stereo effects. And overall in terms of audio quality it's good in all the devices. And in terms of call quality, so in terms of calls you can able to speak and you can able to manage to speak the calls in indoor, and in outdoor you can able to speak the calls and you can able to communicate some of the information to the opposite one, but the background noise is also slightly hearable to the opposite one. And apart from that you can still able to communicate few information to the opposite one. And in indoor you can seamlessly speak the calls to the opposite one without any disturbance. Then moving on, it's the battery consumption. So these PTron Bassbuds Sports, the charging case is actually comes with a 400 mAh of battery, and each earbud comes with a 40 mAh of battery. So the battery section is actually the highlighted part in this PTron Bassbuds Sports. So in terms of battery consumption, so I have actually played a continuous of 8 hours of a music playback. So on a single charge of both these earbud, it actually withstand up to 8 hours of continuous music playback. So only with this earbud charge only, so 50 m plus 50 mAh only. And you can also refill this 50 mAh of charge by again placing the earbud in the charging place. So that means you can able to refill the earbud charge using this charging case for up to 4 times, because the charging case is having a 400 mAh of battery. So both the earbuds is actually comes with a total of 100 mAh. So it is a charging case as a 400 mAh. So approximately 4 cycles you can able to refill the charge. And for each cycle, so this both earbud will gives you a continuous of 8 hours of music playback. So roughly we can calculate it, means approximately it will gives you a more than 20 hours of your music playback on a full charge of both earbud and the charging case. So in terms of battery consumption, it is very good. So in case if you are traveling for a long time, like that means, so using this earbud you can able to play a non-stop music. Next, now moving on to some pros and cons. So firstly, in terms of pros, so the charging case build quality is actually very good. It is actually very sturdy, and the charging case door, so it is also looks very sturdy. It's the build quality is very good. And then audio quality is also quite good. So you'll get a better audio quality on this, but you'll not expect that advanced bass effects or dedicated bass effects like that in this PTron Bassbuds Sports. And the next pros is its battery consumption. So on a single charge of a earbud itself, it gives you up to 8 hours of a continuous music playback. So that is more than enough for a user in my point of view. So battery is the main highlight of this PTron Bassbuds Sports Bluetooth wireless earbud. Now moving on to its con section. So this is actually named as this model name is actually Bassbuds Sports, but it's not suitable for the sports person. So in case if you are walking or jogging or running at a minimum speed like that, and in case if you are going through a bike and you are putting helmet like that means, so this earbud will not be suitable for you. The wearing comfortness is not that much good. So for mine, the wearing is not that much good. That is my point of view. But apart from but the wearing is actually based on the ear size of the each person. So based on the ear size, the wearing may be differs. So but I have actually reviewed most of the Bluetooth wireless earbud, but in most of the earbuds I have a better wearing. So in terms of wearing, in most of the earbuds I feel a better and comfortness on wearing, but in terms of wearing in this earbud I feels disappointed, and it's not giving that much comfortness for me. And its connection range, the brand is not mentioned the Bluetooth version, but it is not having that much of good connection range. I have tested with the multiple devices. In the multiple devices I faced the connection range issue problem. Even if I move a few steps from the devices means, so the audio is actually flickering. So because of this connection range issues, I can't able to hear the audio clearly while moving from the smartphone for a certain distance itself. Overall, these are the two major cons I have experienced in this PTron Bassbuds Sports. And apart from this, so in case these cons might be you can able to manage means you can buy this PTron Bassbuds Sports. So because it gives a long-term battery life and it is having a basic and good audio quality. Well, overall that's all about this video guys, and what are your guys thoughts on this PTron Bassbuds Sports Bluetooth wireless earbud? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's all about this video guys, and hopefully if you guys like this video, hit the like button, and if you guys like to watch my upcoming videos, hit the subscribe button below. And thanks for watching this video guys.